Who the hell do you think you are? Nobody. That's who the Commander Rules Committee are. They're nobodies. I'm a nobody. You're a nobody. And since I'm a nobody, I'm going to declare myself your king, the king of magic. And I demand tribute in the form of likes, dislikes, subscriptions, comments, attention in general. But really, they have no say over anything. They were some of the people that originated Commander. Great. You can't copyright game mechanics. Um, they had some relevance in the early sense, but they're nobodies. You don't need to look them up. You don't need to comment towards them. You don't need to message them. You don't need to send your ire towards them. They don't matter. It's up to you what you want to do with your magic cards. It's not up to a bunch of nobodies. It's up to the king of magic. And what I say is that whatever you decide to do with your magic cards is fine. Whatever a store decides to allow in their commander nights is fine. I mean, the legitimacy that they have is based entirely on you agreeing to it. It's not even at the level of how people agree to the society they live in, the way the government is. Let's say in a democracy or any other form of government, people have to agree to that form of government. Now, coercion can be used, but eventually coercion can run out if too many things are done that people don't agree with. But in a democracy, people vote, they pay taxes, their taxes do stuff for them, whether they agree with it or not, whether they like taxes or not. But the government has an exclusive right to the use of force, and everyone agrees to that, and everyone votes towards that. With a corporation like Wizards of the Coast, they make the game, they decide on the rules. You could make your own rules and go off in your own little corner, but because they're producing the stuff people want, people return to them and give them their attention and allow them to make decisions. But the Commander Rules Committee is completely just a voluntary admission that they can decide things. And when you remove that permission, then they can't. So if it really bothers you that certain cards are banned, then they're not banned unless you agree. And if you get enough people together, whether it's just your little group, or whether it's your entire store, or whether it's a large community and you do this online, movement to create classic Commander that doesn't include these bans, or doesn't include any bans, or changes the rules of Commander, whatever everyone can agree on within that group. And if that group is larger than the people playing the Commander that the Rules Committee sanctions, well then they're not the Commander Rules Committee because no one agreed. And that's it. I'm the King of Magic. Send me your tributes. Link below.